Well, a pregnant lady in Manipur reportedly lost her life before delivering after being allegedly denied emergency medical attention by several government and private-run hospitals. As per reports, the deceased was first taken to Senapati District Hospital on August 5th, from where the hospital authorities referred her to a different hospital in Imphal city. And subsequent to this, the woman was rushed to JNIMS hospital. However, she was apparently denied admission there too. Considering the gravity of the situation, the woman was then taken to the RIMS but had to face similar situation. Meanwhile, a kin of the deceased also tried to contact few other private hospitals, but authorities refused admission there too. At last, at around 3 a.m. on August 6th, early morning, the woman was admitted to the Shija Hospital in Imphal West, where she breathed her last. So viewers, a big story coming in from Manipur, indeed a tragic incident. A pregnant lady in Manipur reportedly lost her life before delivery after being allegedly denied emergency medical attention by several government and private-run hospitals. And as per reports that we are getting in, the deceased was first taken to Senapati District Hospital on August 5th, from where the hospital authorities referred her to a different hospital in Imphal city. And subsequent to this, the woman was rushed to JNIMS hospital. However, she was apparently denied admission there too. And considering the gravity of the situation, the woman was then taken to the RIMS but had to face similar situation. Meanwhile, kin of the deceased also tried to contact few other private hospitals, but authorities refused admission there too. At last, at around 3 a.m. on August 6th early morning, the woman was admitted to the Shija Hospital in Imphal West, where she breathed her last. And to know more on these, we are being joined live with our Manipur Bureau Chief, Sharat Chandra. Sharat, shocking incident this. Have the family members filed any formal complaint, and what are the authorities saying, Sharat?
Yeah, Priya, indeed, it's a very tragic, sad, and it's a very unfortunate incident that took place today morning, and it came to the light when this lady, pregnant lady, last breathed at Shija Hospital, where she was rushed for the treatment. After many of the hospital, including the government hospital and the private hospital in the city, denied the treatment. So it is very tragic incident. First of all, this pregnant lady, just rushed to the Senapati District Hospital. From where the doctors of the Senapati District Hospital, after taking long time, referred this pregnant lady to the JNIMS Hospital on August evening, on August afternoon, I should say, on 5th August, on 5th August afternoon. And from JNIMS, the doctors and the others, authority of the JNIMS, denied to give treatment and denied the admission. So again, this patient party rushed to the RIMS hospital on 5th August evening. From where also they also made the same treatment, that denial mode, and later they tried all possible hangout for the treatment and rushed to the Imphal Hospital. Imphal Hospital is again very near to the RIMS Hospital. It is again a private-run hospital. From where also they were denied treatment by the hospital authority. So they again tried to the Raj Medicity. As many as 3 private hospitals they have tried, and 2 this government-run hospital. JNIMS is a very big hospital run by the state authority, and again RIMS we counted as a very premier hospital and a big hospital. They also denied treatment. So at last, this lady and her party knocked the door of Shija Hospital at Langol Hospital today early morning at around 3, and where she breathed last before doctor give any kind of attention. So this is a very tragic story, and a similar kind of incident have already occurred in Manipur. And due to this pandemic 19, many of the doctors, many of the nurses, many of the hospital authority, they denied for the treatment. So due to this, many conflicts have been triggered in between the patient party and the doctor in different places of India, different places of Manipur. Priya.
Right, Sharat, so does this mean that there is no backup plan whatsoever for general patients?
You see, due to this pandemic, the number of pandemic positive cases in Manipur is also COVID-19 cases are rising in Manipur. At the same time, in many hospitals like District Hospital and at the private hospital, even in the government hospital, the doctors and nurses and hospital authority denying the treatment, and even hospital authority insists the patient party to test for the COVID-19 positive. And I also want to mention the viewers that on 27 April 2020, the Union Health Secretary have already given a standing circular to all the chief secretaries of state that any of the patients should not be insisted for the COVID-19 test before the treatment and not to deny treatment. So just given this standing order from the Union Health Secretary, but still in many states, including Manipur, many of the doctors, many of the nurses, many of the hospital health workers, private hospital, government hospital, they are still refusing for the immediate treatment to the patient party. And this is very sad incident again happened in Manipur today morning. The one lady, this pregnant lady, last breathed due to the non-treatment in many hospital. Priya.
So now will the state government order an inquiry into this incident, Sharad?
You see, right now I have already tried to speak to the this health minister and even the chief minister of Manipur and Biren Singh. Right now they are taking a call for meeting, and I think after the meeting, I think they will take appropriate actions against those doctors, those hospitals who denied the treatment to this the young pregnant lady. And today afternoon again at around 5 also the cabinet meeting will be taken place at the CM Secretariat, and I think even in the cabinet meeting also this issue will come up, and hopefully by today evening I think some actions can be seen from the authority side regarding this incident.
All right, Sharad, thank you so much for all those details.